Let's call Rudy real quick. Let me get the voice going. Oi. Hello, Mr. Rinsin. Good enough. Fuck, is he asleep? No.
Hey.
Oh, shit. Okay, Mr. Rinsen.
Hey, the Norman. How are you doing, huh?
I am well. I missed your call earlier.
Yeah, you did. We kind of need to talk. Like, urgently, actually.
We certainly do. There is a message that needs to be passed on to you.
Okay. Can you give me like 10 minutes and we can meet up somewhere?
Yes, that works. I am needing to chat with someone at Boilingbrook, so you have time.
All right. I will give you a call, okay?
All right.
All right, Norman. Later.
Boilingbrook? What the fuck is it? Bolingbrook? I don't know what the fuck it's called. He's dead, they can do what he wants. It's listed as both on the fucking map. Oh, well. Yeah, I've said that for as long as I've played GTA. Okay, get fucked. Call it jail. It is the prison. Bolingbrook. I'm again real quick to say thank you for yesterday. Listen, Zai, I know that, you know, you were feeling a little strained in roleplay with Damien, but I want to say, because of your decision, there's been so much already that is spurred out of that, and I think that that is a testament to both Damien as a character and the roleplay, or the relationships that you've made in roleplay. Okay? So, at the very least, I understand that you were strained and stressed about it, but you should be comforted in knowing that all of this is making a lot of cool shit happen for a lot of people, and you are responsible for it. Cosmo, think of the 2 months. I appreciate it. Bitch! That's my lane. Damien went to... Damien went to the big old Canada in the sky. Stupid. Alright, let's go chat with Balto finally. God, he's gonna yell at Norman. He's gonna give Norman some sass. And I have to be mean because that's who Norman is. And he's just gonna be like, I don't care. But I feel bad as the streamer. Excuse me. So what is Death's backstory? I haven't been around for a while. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Where to even begin there, to be honest? Give me 1 sec. I wanna fuck around with something real quick. This fucking, mouse cable's giving me nightmares. Oh. Hello there.
Hello. I wondered, you up for that visit?
Well, lucky you, I suppose. I am here.
You know, that's convenient. I get. The only part that I've hated about staying in prison so far is the phone situation. It's terrible.
Yes, I understand. Apologies for the wait. We seem to be passing trains in the night.
Well, Death's a busy man. Who'd have thought?
All right.
I have a question before anything else. Because I'm curious at this point, more curious than anything. Why'd you let him go?
There is more at play. Bryce is certainly getting what he deserves, but before that sort of finality happens, everyone has their breaking point. He is approaching his, and I intend to see it, especially after everything that has happened.
So I was right. It was for the stir. You know what? I respect it. It's put me in a little bit of an uncomfortable situation, but whatever. I've been through worse.
Well, I'm afraid Mr. Miller isn't the only one being stirred with.
After talking with you the last month, I kind of just figure you're stirring everybody. It's a lot of spoons, fella.
Lot of spoons, yes. That was a good little recall there.
Look, I'm not gonna pussyfoot around. I may only remember you from the last month or so, but you don't seem like the type to enjoy pussyfooting around, so let me just get to it. You and I both know I wasn't there. You and I both know that's not going to matter in the court of law because Bundy's going to spin it however he wants. They think my deal was to give you Bryce and Jeffy. That's because that's what I told them. I lied, obviously. That wasn't my deal, was it?
It was not.
No, it wasn't. Have his little circus show. Know that this is what happens to people who deal with Norman Bones. Whatever. One of the 17 million other people who want Charlie Green dead will bring you her. Bryce and Jeffy will get theirs eventually, and well, as far as the Bundys go, I'd pay the devil twice as much to keep their souls. But honestly, I'm not interested in them. Kiki Pendragon.
Oh. What about her?
Is she the target of a deal or a favor? Because she wasn't involved in all that shit at the lighthouse 4 months ago. So why her?
She's a part of neither.
You just like her.
Not necessarily.
You know, this is the second time I'm going to ask you to do this, but send your crows away for a minute.
Sorry, chat. Give me a sec. Oh, shit.
let you go until we talk again.
All right.
I don't know if that other person can offer nearly what I'm offering, but I doubt they can. I think I came to the table with just about half the farm and beyond. But Bundy and Lennon, Kiki though she doesn't know. Cleo, all those motherfuckers. They turned on me in an instant. They got some weird text messages and a fake confession, and they immediately thought, yeah, this. They claimed to know me for a year, but you still inspired so much fear and hatred in them that as soon as they got a whiff that you were involved, they were sure that you would turn me to your side. You like to stir, Norman, right? Let them.
Say again, apologies.
I said, let them have their hollow little victory in court if they even get it. Let them think that they slammed Sebastian and I into the ground and that we'll never do it again, and I suffered for what deal I made with you, but there is no deal and you know that. I hope you rub their fucking faces in it one day. I hope you let them realize that they turned on the people they claim to love so fast because they fear you so much.
They certainly do. And
They claim to have known me for the better part of a year, but they either are so afraid of you that they think as soon as you were mentioned, you were enough to turn me, or they always thought I was capable of this. But you and I both know I'm, at best, guilty of putting Sebastian in contact with you.
that family, those people, are getting and are going to continue to get what they deserve continuously throughout all of this. They spurn members of their own family. They are cruel to close friends. They oust anyone who has a notion that is not similar to their own. They are fools for that. They claim to hold on to higher virtues, that they will eventually figure all of this out. But in truth, they only make their lives more difficult. They make more enemies, and day by day, they turn people to me. It's not necessarily I want them there, but it is a side effect of Jeffrey, of Lennon's actions. They will be getting what they deserve.
Like I said, I don't care about them in the end. They strike me as hypocrites. Something tells me it's gonna come out one day soon that one of their kids was involved with you as a deal or something, and they'll be like, "Oh, but it's my child. It's their fuck you." Well,
one of their
goblin
kids.
part of me, which isn't so tiny, kind of hopes that I'm there to see the life bleed out of their eyes. But that's just me being a little bloodthirsty.
Well,
no, what I really care about is,
God, think
and
of the
what I really care about is, I hope one day they get to realize the consequences of not looking beneath the beneath. And I hope one day they try to come to me to fight you, and I will smile and say, you. Good luck. I won't help them anymore.
They do not have much of it these days.
As for me, whatever happens at court, whatever happens with our proposed deal, eventually, the city's first non-violent wheelchair-bound bank buster.
Well,
I'm gonna sell meth out of the back of my wheelchair.
I certainly will be keeping a watchful eye on things that are happening with all of this. Regardless, all of it is useful in many ways, especially towards that family.
Do one. And I'll get over myself eventually, and they'll get whatever's theirs. When you want to meet, send Bolvar. He can he'll respond to Noxie, and he can bring a message.
I certainly will.
There's no other way to reach me without you 311ing for DOC. And wouldn't that just complicate matter?
It certainly would. All right. Well, is there anything else?
I don't know. It seems like a weird thing to say, right? I don't know. Is there anything else I want to? Oh, yeah. As a sign of good faith and goodwill, there's desperately.
Say again.
I said there is a lifer in here who desperately needs to make a deal. He said to have texted you. His name is Desmond.
There is quite a few in here that are interested. If a Desmond has spoken or texted me, then I will get a hold of them. Tell me, do they have a something stashed away, I suppose?
Yeah. That manner won't be an issue for you.
I see. All right. Do you know what exactly he wants?
Well, I did say I was offering his name as a token of good faith, so to make a deal.
All right. In which
It's
case,
not necessarily my story to tell, you know?
of course.
I hope you have a good day, Death, and I hope to hear from you soon.
You will, Balto. The sound of the wheelchair smacking into something was so funny. That was interesting. Very interesting. Norman has some thinking to do. Norman has some thinking to do. He's got a fucking decision to make. Which, I know me saying that, I think is probably more confusing to you all now. How's the emotional terrorism quota today? It's going alright. Oh, you know what? Rudy is waiting for us. Okay, so is Thomas Normandy. Squeeze a flip in. Alright, hold on. Hello, Connor. Oh, man. Does chat get the no secrets? No. No. I have to make a decision as old Normo. Okay. What was I doing? I have to call Rudy, and I also have to do something else, right? Rudy to Normandy. First flip, that's right. That's why I alt-tabbed. God, fucking ADD. Chat, I'm getting properly diagnosed with ADHD, by the way. Heads. Well, it's not like a thrilling development, but It is nice so I can go and get some fucking Adderall. Keep me on the rails. Has the blood moon been summoned? I don't see one yet. Welcome to the club. Yeah. All right. Right. Call Rudy.
Hey, Owen.
Apologies for the wait, Rudy.
No problem. I'm just looking at my daughter using a shiwi and pissing. So, I guess everything is fine.
I'm not sure that's a way to open a conversation, but sure.
Well, you just told you what happens, you know. So, where do you want to meet?
Whatever you'd like.
Yeah, you just name the place and we will come.
God damn it. Well, I suppose the lighthouse is always easiest. However, if you don't want to be seen there, I understand.
I do not care what other people think, Norman. You should know that.
All right, then I will be there.
All right, we will be there in like 5.
Right? All right.
Good. Later.
All right. Lighthouse it is. Sounds like he's got Flossie with him. Is that a fucking banana? It is. Dude, nicest wolf I know. Ziggy fact time. Ziggy fact. By the way, this background music is fucking aces, Sixten. Trying to think of a good one. In middle school, I played the French horn in band, and not because I wanted to, but because my band teacher picked it for me. I wanted to be percussion like everybody else, because banging on the drums was more fun than playing a, what was more or less a fancy garden hose with a funnel at the end of it. Password Muppets with the Prime for 43 months. Appreciate it. Sorry if I missed any subs while I was chatting with Balto. Code J, thank you for the Prime for 4 months. Then Real Gasoline, thank you for the 40 months. I think, okay, that was, yeah, those were the ones I missed. Don't you have keys? No, I don't have keys to Mission Row, not as Norman. I mean, I suppose I could, but like, I don't... Norman's not gonna go to the police station, so, you know. I don't need them. Rudy, I need a ride. There was a point in time where I asked Rudy for his car, to borrow his car, because I didn't have a whole bunch of dev help. It was just me borrowing his car to get around. As a brass player and a former music teacher, that is a great description of a French word. Why would any teacher start a student on that? I have no fucking clue. Is this Luke? Maybe not. I don't know. Are they already... They didn't drive over there, did they? Or swim over there? Because I'm not swimming over there. It is a brass garden hose that's all wrapped up with a funnel at the end of it. And you stick your hand in the funnel to make it do funny sounds. Just teleport over, Kappa. Yeah. Someone put a tent in one of these bushes here, by the way. I don't know why. Did you ever do marching band? Fuck no. I had so many friends who were in the marching band. Oh my god. Those guys practiced more than the fucking football team. Holy shit. Shout out to anybody who was in a marching band in America. Fuck that noise. I don't know how it is elsewhere, but I know that they take that shit way too seriously. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool. It is cool, but holy fuck. I could not do it. Could not do it. I don't know who this other fucking car is, to be honest. But whatever, fuck it, I guess. It's not just walking? Oh, no. No, it isn't. Hello there.
Hey there, Norman.
Hi.
Hello there, Luke.
Hey there, Norman. Hey, Rudy.
Fuck is that?
Say hi to me too.
I don't know your name, sorry.
Hi, my name is Flossie.
Hi, my name is Luke.
Hi, Luke.
Do not worry about him. He keeps, records for me, more or less.
Records?
Anybody who visits, he lets me know.
How have you been, Norman?
I am well. It has been a busy few days. That was Corpy getting a screenshot. That's what that was.
I heard.
Yes.
Norman, you do know that I'm a straight fucking shooter when it comes to stuff that's on my heart and on my fucking mind, right?
Of course.
You're giving someone a really hard time that I really like.
Who exactly?
Pixie. She's
Norman,
I don't know what you did to her.
shit.
But she's afraid to her bones, and no pun intended. She cannot sleep. She's barely eaten. She has panic attacks. She's
Pixie has
a
kind of
really good
paid.
friend of mine. So, what does it take for you to not pesture her? Because I don't like to see her in this state.
Let me see.
She's a fucking mess, Norman.
All right. Well, I certainly can do my best to call off whatever it is that is ailing her. However, I do have to let you know that it is not just me anymore. There is something else. If people see me as the embodiment that is death, the other thing is sickness. It is suffering. And he, or that thing, does not adhere to what exactly I may have to say. He is something else entirely.
Maybe enlighten me then.
I'm afraid that he has his own motivations. I'm sure it could be convinced, but I do not know at what cost.
Do I know that person? Do I know? I mean, I'm having trouble following you right now. Are you saying there's more out there than you?
Do you remember a long time ago a doctor by the name of Isaac Smith?
Of course I do. He is, or like I learned from Flossie, I think he died recently. He was a very good friend of mine.
This is going to be rather long-winded and a lot to take in, but Dr. Isaac Smith was my... When I was a man, he was my younger brother, and we separated and parted ways for a long time. He had memory problems. He was not aware of me for some time. Recently, he passed, and in doing so, there had been something lingering inside him that he was not entirely privy to. He did have inclinations, but regardless, the thing inside him, it is sickness, it is grotesque. My little brother, Isaac, is dead and gone, and what is there now is nothing that I have any sort of power over. I'm sure I could talk to and convince, but in the end, it does make its own decisions.
So you're telling me, first off, I didn't know that he was your brother. So I did not know that. So you said you say he died and whatever is left of him now, or came back, or isn't you're talking with them stuff like that? You are still talking to a simple man. I do not understand all the layers that has is or what is here. When you're talking to me, he's some kind of. Can I? That maybe sounds stupid for you now, but can I see this as some kind of like rite of the apocalypse or something, like pestilence or?
There have been many stories similar to that. That would be the easiest way for you to understand it, yes.
But does he have a goal, or does he want to do something?
All that it cares about is suffering.
Suffering. No, I mean, don't get me wrong. I actually have a. I wanna tell you something, okay? I don't know if I told you that before, but I need to get this off my chest, okay? Because I was always straight with you, and I hope you was always straight with me, and I just need to get it out there, okay? I remember the days when you and I were just sitting in the clubhouse, we had a whiskey, we had a beer, smoking a bit of cigarettes in there, you know what I mean? We just had talks, just had conversations. It was the time where I learned to like you. And you're still making, after all this, what happened to you, or what are you now? Or even if you ever have been this, or like, have you're still making from time to time some remarks that remind me of the old days, of the old Norman that I know. So excuse me when I'm putting it there and maybe think I'm stupid or whatsoever. But I think there's still some of this Norman left there.
There is a lot that has gone since those days, but there is still some things left, yes.
All right, then. Here comes my next question. What does that Norman that's maybe still left in you? What does he think about all this?
If we are speaking on Isaac, my brother truly was the only thing that I valued. Everything and everyone else has been circumstantial, and if anything were to happen, it would just be the way that it was. I would not feel one way or another. But with Isaac, he was different in that way. Regardless, he is gone now, and me being what I am, I knew it was coming, and I have come to terms with it.
Excuse me when I say that. Oh, it doesn't seem you agree with what happens.
I'm afraid that regardless of how I feel or agree with whatever occurs, it does not matter. It is our duty, that sickness, what it is doing, that is its job, just as mine is death. There is nothing to be done about it, nothing to feel about it. I do not have a choice.
No, but we always have a choice.
That is the luxury of being a man, a human. I am not that anymore.
Listen, I've known Isaac for a long time. Like for a long time. He always struck me like a really down to earth, logical guy. You know what I mean? I never would have expected something. I'm still, Norman. You were talking to a simple man. You know what I mean? I'm still trying to wrap my hand around all this.
I understand.
Because where I'm coming from, things that happened to you, and you don't come back from it. But then you showed me what you can do. You showed us. You showed me and Flossie. And let's just say it put something into perspective. There's more out there. I wanted to ask you this, okay? And please don't laugh at me. All right?
Of course.
I did a lot of shit in the past, Norman. Shit that haunts me to this day. It makes me not sleep at night. It makes me wake up in cold fucking sweat. Because I did things to people that I don't want to recall or even mention. Is there something out there where I have to one day answer for the shit I've done?
Eventually, whatever you have done, if it keeps you up, if it does not let you rest, the same happens when you die. You, unless you can come to terms with it, will remain in unrest, forever lamenting on your actions and not being able to make them right. I suggest, while you are still living, to try and figure that out.
Okay. You said something about a message?
Yes, I'm afraid that this meeting comes with somber news.
All right.
You know a Damien Tinkerman, yes?
Yes, I do.
Let me give you the full context. As of recently, there have been a number of deaths and injuries. One of those deaths belonged to, I believe they call themselves the Clowns.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Giblets, they call him, died. And Damien caught wind of everything that happened, how Giblets was killed. Damien was close with them. He was not one of them, but they had only ever been good to him. And he felt that they needed help. He came to me and asked for a favor. In return, until he figures out a sort of payment, he offered himself.
That stupid kid.
I made sure that he understood that he was doing, especially after he mentioned your name. And it is what he wanted. So we followed through with it. He wanted.
Wait. No, you're telling me you did you take Damien?
Presently, but
Oh my.
it is only a temporary arrangement. He wanted time to figure out something that could be paid for, but he said that they needed help as quickly as possible. So he decided to offer himself for the time being.
Oh my god.
He wanted to let you know that he appreciated everything that you had done for him, the kindnesses that you had shown him, and that he valued all of that quite a bit. He initially was going to send a text or give you a call, but he decided that the message better be delivered through me, a friend.
Norman, please listen. That kid does not know where left and right is and where he belongs and what he wants to do. Is there something we can do, like, to get him back? I mean, I saw him the last couple of days when he just hung out with us, and he was just opening more and more, and he was coming from like a really dark fucking place, and I saw this kid laughing again and like being fucking happy. Oh, is there?
There is something to be done, but I'm afraid that Damien is insistent on doing it himself. Where he is now, he wants to be there, at least for a while. When I brought him to that place where you and Flossie both saw, he seemed at peace. He was calm.
Silent.
Is he?
Redcoat, Jesus Christ.
Is he? You said he's calm, so he's not like suffering or freaking out or something.
No. He is, as I said, at peace. He understands his situation and is accepting of it.
Okay.
Thank you, Redcoat, holy fuck.
Thank you for passing this along.
Of course, if there is anything that you wish to say to him, I will pass it along.
Tell him, and he will understand.
Sorry about the ads.
It's coming from my lips. Tell him he's a fucking fool, but I do love him. Okay?
I will.
I always had a soft spot in my heart for people that are not grounded, if you know what I mean. And he is one of those guys that I think still needs to find himself. So I hope that he does well, that he is well. But yeah, just tell him he's a fucking fool, but I do love him. And oh, the other one is, and he will know that when you say that to him, he will know what it means. The gate's always open.
Of course, I will let him know.
Thank you, Norman.
Would you tell him that I called him a silly goose?
Of course.
Thank you.
Lucy, do you want to talk to Norman about your friend?
Ah, Desmond.
That is the second time I am hearing his name today.
It's been antsy to talk to you.
I
I don't support it. God damn it, but I understand.
It is my understanding that he is serving a life sentence up at Bolingbroke.
Yeah.
I see. All right.
2 months out.
And he feels that I am the avenue out of there.
Yeah. Have you talked to him at all?
Not yet, but I will soon.
Norman, I think that half of the people that want to talk to you, I think they don't have the slightest fucking clue what they're getting into.
I think, well, I know most folk who talk to me, especially in the way they do, they want similar things as everybody else. Even you want to make sure the ones around you are safe in some way, at least for a while. It is noble, but they can be ignorant about several things. You are right.
No, Norman, with me, it's not only that I want the people
Welcome.
around me safe, and that goes back to what I said earlier. And you can call me a fool again, but I really do think there is still the Norman left in what stands in front of me that I learned to really like, that became my friend, that saved my life at one point in getting me out of a sticky situation. And for me, it's about loyalty. You know what I mean? And I will be damned. Listen, again, I don't understand half the things that are going on. And don't get this wrong now, okay? But if there's the slightest chance that I have the possibility to get the old Norman back that I fully know or knew, and I will try my fucking damnedest to make that happen again, that Norman is out here again. You can say now that everything has changed, that everything is different, that you are different. But I do believe, and that is all I fucking have. And that's also why I talk to you.
What you are saying is appreciated, Rudy. I do not think that there are many people who would strive for such a thing, not anymore.
All right. Is there still something out there that needs to be done?
The work is always unfinished. I'm sure if I have something in mind soon, you will know.
All right, Norman. All right, Norman. You let me know, and if something is out there that needs to be done. Okay.
Of course.
And with Pixie, just give it a thought, okay? Because she's a good woman. At the moment, she's a shadow of herself.
I certainly will.
Right, Norman. As always, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Of course. Is there...
And yeah, tell Damien what I told you, okay?
Of course. Is there anything you need, Flossie?
Chat about Nancy at some point, but it doesn't need to be right now.
All right. We will.
I'm always feeling strange saying this, but have a good day, I guess. No, I don't know what that means for you, but have a good day.
You as well, Rudy.
All right, then. I wrap this up. If you have anything, Flossie, just take your time.
No, I don't want to keep him waiting.
I should be here most of the day.
Okay. I hope you're doing all right. Whatever Norman's left regarding your brother.
You need not worry about me anymore with that. I have an understanding of what has occurred. It is a mercy what happened to Isaac, frankly. He had been suffering a long time, and for him to be dead now only means the end of that. That is more than I could ask for.
Yeah, I understand that. All right. Take care. And have fun.
Something up. Alright. There we go. Hello. Have fun? Yeah, killing people. Anyway. Do we got our CMP bugs today? I don't know, maybe. Let's see. Is Luke still here? He's just been sitting in his car. Oh yeah. I need to eat and drink. I don't think I have any water, do I? Fuck. I think I'm just gonna have Luke go get his food. Luke Crow's food. How can Norman take Ziggy's favorite ride? Who's gonna play Pokemon now, bruh? True. True. Where the fuck is Luke? Oh, Jesus Christ! It's a Batman shit on me. Where the fuck did he come from? All good, Balto. Don't sweat it, honestly. I'm totally cool with metaguarding stuff. I did it with Sab. I've done it with plenty of people, so don't sweat it. Chat will find out when they find out. All good. For a moment there, I thought you were in the car.
No, I was, Do you know that gold panning is actually super good around here? I don't think much people gold pan.
Sometimes they come up this way and then they are warned by others who pass by. Typically they leave after learning.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. I brought you something that might help you. I don't know if you're gonna be able to use it, but
I see. Alright. I suppose I could set that up.
Yeah, so people can leave you stuff instead of, leaving it on the ground, and then I come by and it's already, been taken by the crows or something.
Well, I do appreciate it. It is a good idea, not one that I had bothered following up with.
Also, I've been wondering, maybe
I know.
you want
Occam's. I hear it's
like a
going
card,
up for sale.
like a business card, with like Norman Bones, death, like that kind of thing.
No, I do not have one. However, if people are asking for my number, you are free to give it to them. I have like 3 mil on, buddy.
I'll work on that.
How much is this shit?
Is there?
What? Yeah.
Oh no, you go ahead.
Is 3 mil? Oh,
I was wondering what you've been up to and stuff.
do it,
Been a
pussy.
while.
It has been a busy few days. I will say that. There have been several deaths, not by my hand, albeit.
Hell yeah,
Oh, it's
Majestic.
okay.
Thanks for
People
swinging
die all
through.
the
I
time, right?
appreciate you.
Well, they do, but it does not lessen their significance.
Yes, of course.
Mm.
Some
Oh,
people came by yesterday during a storm. They were jet skiing around your lighthouse, and they decided to take shelter up here.
I see.
I think a lawyer named Samantha Sanders and her girlfriend.
Interesting. All right. And they were up here for no other reason than just taking shelter.
Correct.
Samantha
I
Sanders.
gave them a ride back to the city.
I see. They did not state anything having to deal with me or anything else.
Nope.
What the fuck happened?
All right.
They hit me with if you need anything, let me know.
Has there been anybody else of relevance?
Well, as I told you the other day, there was that guy, Bryce, that came by from the Eric's company.
Yes, Bryce.
Yeah. He came by with a girl.
Oh.
Not really seen her around before, so
100%
No shit.
Cleo.
Did you have brown hair?
yeah. Like I think it was a ponytail.
Pale skin, probably a black hoodie.
Um,
Title
I
work.
think she had a
Let's go.
jacket, but I can't remember really.
All right.
When I looked up Twitter, earlier there was a name Cleo Shaw, I think. Oh, sorry, I have to take that.
Of course.
Yes, hello, this is Luke.
I need fucking water, Luke, if you don't mind.
Yes, it is. That is correct. Yes. We sell cars.
Water, mate. Old mate Lawrence. Thank you for nice. Thank you for the brand new prime sub to Jim and your emos. I appreciate it. Also, Redcoat, thank you for the fucking 20 bomb earlier. Hopefully, I thank you. Just that was fucking nuts. That was like 20 minutes ago. I appreciate it, bro. Like Peaky Blinders. Gonna true. Hurrah.
Are you playing
Oi, bruv.
Yes, no, I don't really want it. I don't think
I watched the first. I think I'm on the second season of that. I'm pretty sure I got through the first season. It's pretty good so far. It's a little slow, but did you stab Flossie?
it's gonna be okay.
I don't think I've stabbed Flossie now.
No.
Mostly because Flossie's like, "Hey, I'll help out with whatever." So. It's kind of useful. Diesel. I don't know how to pronounce that properly. Think of the fucking head bomb.
Sorry, it was someone trying to sell me something.
I see. All right.
So yeah, Bryce was retweeting someone named Cleo Shaw. So
That is likely who it was.
she was talking about Ors. She actually tweeted Ors.
Interesting. So they came here. Did they do anything of note?
I think they just, well, from what I saw, I was on the other side over there, and they came by and zipped around the lighthouse gate, and then they went up that mountain over there.
I see. All right.
I thought about that the other day. When you roam around,
I think it's
maybe
slower
we
than this
should
role
hang
play.
out.
Whoa,
and
chat.
we
That's not a
can-
bad thing.
I can get to know,
Whoa, relax. They're kind of
who
right.
you know around the city. That way I go,
That's true. It's slow roleplay. It's fine. Slow RP's good.
but my
RP. It's okay.
efforts are, speak the wrong way to some people.
It's okay. Chat's
You already know.
Chat's just making sure nobody's bullying. I get it. The chat's fucking feisty right now. It's okay.
Is that... Apologies, I've just blanked there for a moment. Could you say that again?
Whenever you're, traveling around town, I'd like to hang around and ask you a few questions about the people that you know in the city, so we don't reach out to the same people, and then people don't
Well, if they
waste their
are,
efforts, I'd say.
do you have names in mind already?
Not really.
Paying, thank you for gifting the turns of the root, Brittany. I appreciate it. Yeah, chat. Be nice. It's all good.
It's only a matter of curiosity. So
Be nice.
All right. Well, I'm afraid that there are many people who live on this island who are presently aware of who and what I am, so that is a hefty ask, I am afraid. Be funny, thank you for gifting a tier up to Dark Canada. Are there any names in particular you are looking to seek out? I certainly have no issues clarifying.
Scam train?
well, is there any particular group of people recently you've been in contact to that I could, go see and tell them, like, hey, if you have something to, give or a message to transmit or something?
I'll tell you what. Recently, the clowns have had some difficulties. They have already touched base with me. However, I believe them being more aware of me being available would be a good thing. I'm sure at this point there are several of them who would like to come and chat. If you want to let them know that they are more than able to, that would be good. Be funny, get an assurance of
All
doing
right.
this little kitten. I
Sounds
appreciate it.
good. Have you ever met? I'm quite sure you did, but have you ever met a person named Lando?
Ah, yes, he's with the... they call themselves the Guild.
Yes, correct. The other day I was waiting for someone in prison, and
I know Lando.
Rami came by and said, "Oh, look at that! That guy is dressed like a serial killer." And then he said, "He looks like Norman Boone."
You're
And
kind of wearing the same outfit.
Lando answered, "No, he's not dressed like him." Figured I gave him a little chat afterward and asked him, what do you know of Norman Bones? And he said, nothing. Norman who?
I would imagine he's trying to keep as many people out of it. He knows of who I am, and I'm sure in the future we'll be doing a bit of work.
Let him know that I work for you. And if he needs to
Norman who?
send something your way, you can always reach out to me.
All right, I will bear that in mind. I suppose that would be a good go-between, since that lot is rather secretive.
Yeah, I got a job at the Ice Crown Citadel, which is the big manor that they have in the center of the city.
I see.
Fucking ICC.
Well, that is good. I am glad to have a go-between there.
Yeah. On the other front, though, I've lost a lot of friends, which thought it would be better that I not keep in contact with them because of my contacts with you.
Well, there are many who see me as a negative thing, and to be fair, their views are justified. I have done many a terrible thing.
Yeah. I just don't know to fix the situation with them. I've been very honest. I've been very forthcoming, but they keep thinking that you're mind controlling me and then that I'm doing your bidding or something.
Well, simple people typically draw their conclusions short of what they actually are.
Some people may say I'm a bad man, and those people would be correct.
Yeah.
I'm afraid
Yeah, that'll-
mending those relationships is... I'm unsure if there is a possibility there, but maybe.
Well, I've thought about a few options.
Norman's not a bad man. Surely.
Thought about making a second deal.
A second deal?
Then again, I'd have to figure out something to offer you. So
What exactly are you looking for?
You fucking ding dong?
Excuse me.
I don't know, really. I'm trying to figure out a way so that deal makes sure that they know that I'm on
Bingo
their
card.
side technically.
I see. Well, I'm afraid that I deal in mostly death and blood, not relationships.
Yeah.
Norman is a nice guy. See? He just refused a
But what
deal.
if I made a deal that prevented it from dying? Prevented all of them from dying. That'd be good, right?
That is certainly a hefty ask, and the price you would have to pay is a large one that I am unsure that you would
Yeah.
be able to pay.
He's just trying to get an understanding. He's feeling it out.
Yeah, I'm still trying to. I'm Yeah, it's complicated. I'm trying to find a way through a maze which I see no exit out of. So trying to figure out a solution for a problem like
I think there are many people who come here who feel I can solve their problems with a sort of simple favor, but in terms of the complexities with the people that they surround themselves with, I'm afraid you are left to your own devices in that way. I have the privilege of being unfeeling, so I do not care what others think of me or view what I do as negative. It does not matter. However, you being who you are, it is different, and I certainly can do mostly nothing about it.
Water!
Can you talk about the deals that you've made in the past?
Some of them, not all of them. Is there?
If I were to ask you
I'll be
what
taking
kind of deal someone made to help their friends, would you tell me or?
There have been plenty who have made deals to help the ones that they love or want to protect. Some do it just to save themselves, some do it to save their loved ones. Let's say Miss Jones, for example. I will not give the details, but both her and her constituents, her friends, are wrapped up in a sort of package agreement. They are not necessarily safe, but they will be unbothered by me, at least for a while.
Interesting. What kind of price are we talking about for this kind of deal?
One worth its weight in, we'll say, usefulness. I'm afraid that saying too much could compromise some things.
Yeah, yeah. That does make sense. Hmm. Really interesting.
Whoa, excuse me. Norman not talk about it. I mean, Norman's not really mentioning fucking anything, right? And the part about her
by the
friends
way,
being
that
protected is
situation
like
with my
pretty commonly
hands and
known.
arms
So
seems to be progressing. I I have no clue what's the end goal here, but I've had no feelings in my arms. Well, no pulse, that is, for quite a while now, and they don't seem to be not working anymore. So, I mean, they work fine.
Which is good news.
arms about to fall off.
But I feel the longer I stay around this place, the more and more gain that issue.
Sort of a side effect, I'm afraid.
Quite a few people tell me that it becomes quite cold when I'm around.
Give us food. Dude, I'm fucking Norman is thirsty. I need to go get some water soon.
Otherwise, the crows have been happy, I think. I brought them a couple days ago. I brought them beef jerky. They were kind of ecstatic.
Yes, they appeared to enjoy that. They are growing a bit thirsty. The seawater, I do not believe, is satisfactory.
Give me some water.
Oh, well, you can give them that later if you want.
Yes! I'm drinking it. Fuck you guys.
All right.
Oh, did he put it down?
There we are.
Oh, shit. Hey, look at that, chat.
I certainly will.
And
Like, fuck.
you can give them that too. Why not?
Oh, more?
If they're really thirsty. You know.
That I will leave to you.
The fucking bad
Are you
water.
I am quite sure.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what the source is now, so you know. I'm the city's bad water connect.
I do not need any of that. Thank you, Luke.
Oh. Well, I'll take my leave for now. You don't own a bathtub, right, Norman?
Luke, I suggest you go.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave. Have a nice day.
Fucking idiot. Alright, he's gone Time to drink. Norman's bathwater would be worth millions. You guys are fucked up, man. You guys are fucked up. Chad, is Snow around? I know he said he had a migraine today, which I feel fucking bad for, poor guy. Bitch! He's not. Alright. Said maybe later in the afternoon. He's not, but Toby is. What the fuck am I gonna do to Toby? I asked about Snow because Damien wanted to leave a message for Snow. What the fuck? What am I gonna call up Toby while he's developing and be like, hey, Damien has a message for you. You ding dong. Oh yeah, the Normandy text, that's right. He wanted, yeah, let me call him. Last I heard, Thomas Normandy wants to try
Hello,
and come in.
Norman.
Hello there, Mr. Normandy.
Yeah, good to hear from you. Are you available?
I am.
Are you okay to meet with me and somebody else? They're not looking to speak to you. They're just here, and I don't really want to send them away because I feel bad.
I do not mind. Is there any place in particular?
Yeah, LSPI. I know you don't know where that is, but I'll ping you.
Alright.
What's your ping?
651.
There you go. I will. I'll see you when you get here.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Over here.
Alright. Today is a day. Norman roleplay. That's my song. Changing locations, not standing at the lighthouse. Let's go! Alright, let's get some music, shall we? I can't get over the song. It's just too good. I don't care if I've heard it a bunch. I don't care if you've heard it a bunch. I'm playing it.
Hello.
Hello there. Are you busy?
Presently, I'm going to have a chat with someone who is needing it, but shortly after, I should be available.
I mean, this should be fairly quick, honestly. I suppose, depending on a number of things.
Pausing.
Why is he out?
You lot have made a agreement. If and when you all are released, there will be a favor that is owed. He himself is also made a sort of agreement, not necessarily a deal, but regardless, what he is has been paid for.
He said that he had no memory.
That is right.
I see. So you're saying that it is a similar agreement to our own?
In some ways.
Alright. I don't want to pry any further. I just was curious because I was not expecting to be visited by him.
I understand.
Alright, Norman. I appreciate you helping me out here.
Of course.
Have a good one.
Someone else texted me, Kyrian. Kyrian said, maybe when you meet with Thomas Norman today, you can see if he's willing to tell the full truth about Jocelyn. I still don't know if he actually delivered my letter to her. Did we get Kenneth out? No, it's still in the works, unfortunately. But one of these fucking days, not even Norman can speed up the fucking Department of Justice. Not really, anyway. I always forget to make his expression angry, so he looks mad all the fucking time. It says parking, huh?
Hello.
Hello there.
A bit.
It certainly has.
So, this is my office, Norman. You know, if you like, I can give you a tour before we talk.
Sure, why not?
You used to be a PI, maybe you'll appreciate it. Come on in.
Holy fuck, this is a building.
You know, this, you applied to join this place once. This could have been where you worked out if things went a different way.
I see. Well,
Yeah, I'll show you around a bit. Bathroom,
Quite nice.
conference room. This room over here is very old school. You know, physical photos sometimes need to be developed, so you got a dark room to figure you might like this one.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
This is really well done, actually.
The place that would probably be the best to talk might be either my office or out back.
All right.
Break room. This is really nice.
So I'll just say out back.
Out back. There's an outside. Alright.
Yeah, do you have any predictions about what I'm about to ask you, Norman?
I have is, but people do surprise me on the regular.
Now, I've got a few questions for you. Some might not be relevant to you, but some I know for a fact you'll know.
Kind of reminds me of Saint Denis. Sure.
Okay, first and foremost, let's cut to the obvious one, the most very obvious question. What brought Kieran back?
An agreement
So a deal was made.
of sorts.
Okay. Kieran is kind of at a loss. He doesn't know what he's doing back. Every avenue he's taken to figure it out have led to dead ends, so... I was not even sure if a deal had been made. Like, oh. You're saying of sorts, which tells me there's a bit more to it than just a deal. I'm guessing this is not something you care to elaborate on.
Presently, no.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. Question 2, in regards to the fact Kieran is now back with the living. I'm going to take a gander and say that means I'm no longer safe.
Safe from what exactly?
You.
I suppose that would be a part of that agreement, yes.
I see. Oh, that's great.
That reminds me. I am hearing and have heard some concerning notions, Mr. Normandy. Certainly foolish ones that I'm sure you are not expecting to follow up on.
What do you mean?
There have been several spreading, we'll call them rumors, that you are doing your best to figure out how to deal with me.
Huh? You mean... Oh no, I'm not making a deal with you, Norman. That's... I've said from the start, no.
No.
Not happening.
I mean, get rid of.
No, I don't know where they would, I don't know where that one came from.
You wouldn't be lying to me, would you now, Thomas?
No. I think we've already tested the, we already tested the gun thing. It seems like a bit of a waste of time, honestly, to try and get rid of you. I just kind of have to accept you at this point. May I ask where you heard this rumor, or, going to divulge your sources?
At some point, I'm sure I will. But for now, not yet.
Okay. All right. Questions. Right. Okay. Shit.
He's
Hold on.
nervous.
Okay, that took me off guard with that one.
Trying to remember where this info came
Right.
from.
So
I remember.
I've heard from 3 separate parties, all of which are not connected in the slightest, and they don't know each other, and they don't talk to each other.
He's so Scottish.
They have cited one Cleo Shaw. Is she still in purgatory?
If it looks like a duck, if it walks and talks like a duck, it must be a duck.
Oh yeah. No, I agree. three separate unrelated sources saying the same thing around the same time, that's not really a coincidence at that point, but, I like to hear it from the source,
Yes, Miss Shaw has made a return.
Okay. And was that also part of a deal?
Of course.
I also received a letter in my mailbox, Norman, about you. I understand, I'm not sure who left me this letter, by the way, but I understand you're looking into how Ms. Charlie Green got out of purgatory.
Not necessarily looking into what she isn't exactly whole, if you will. Not all of her made it out, and whatever
It's not healthy.
whatever shell she is in now is temporary. Miss Green will get what is coming to her eventually.
But is it someday, are you looking to find out who did that? Because that's what I heard or saw on the letter I received that was not signed by anyone. I'm not sure who even posted it or who gave me that information, but I want to be anonymous, I guess.
Oh, do not worry. I already know.
Okay, so you already know who it was then. You're not looking to hire us or anything like that.
Sort of comes with the territory these days, I'm afraid.
That's fair. Another thing I'm sure you've been getting a lot of, and you're probably quite tired of hearing about it already. I don't know how many people have reached out to you about it, but Fisher's loud sounds of different noises. Know anything about it?
I'm aware of them. As to what exactly their intentions or their purpose, I'm afraid that is to be discovered for you lot. I'm not going to bother with explaining it, frankly, seeing the pandemonium it is causing is more entertaining than explaining it.
I'm really not surprised you said that. I was saying, either Norman is going to know nothing about this, or he's just going to do nothing about it because he finds it entertaining.
You're right about that.
Okay.
You know, it's the best
There's
part.
one last thing I've heard.
It's both of those
which relates
answers.
to you that
I know
I
nothing
don't know
about
if
it,
you know about, or
but I'm not going to say
you can
that.
even elaborate on, but somebody met with the devil. And the devil, I'm not sure who this was, but devil said something in regards to being one of the four horsemen and being very disappointed in you.
I see. And who did this thing claim to be exactly?
I wasn't the one that personally met with him. This is all, secondhand info, so I'm not sure. But he said he was the devil, or claimed to be the devil.
So he's both the devil and a horseman. Is that what he is claiming?
I believe that was what was told to me. I know you mentioned the four horsemen and how Death was his brother, so
Interesting.
might not be the same Death though, just could be a thing completely unrelated. I just want to know if you knew anything about it.
Well, there have been many an imitator in the past, so it would not surprise me.
Okay. Well, we're here though. I know you just asked me something that, again, not sure what it was, and where that rumor came from at all, but...
Stanley's pissed about not getting
is there anything you want to ask me?
Not exactly. If I come into knowledge that you have lied to me here today, and since Kieran is back, you understand that you would be on the chopping block.
Yeah, but didn't lie to you, so, just, I understand. Mm-hmm.
Good. I am glad to hear it.
Yep.
Right. If that is all, I will leave you with that.
That's, good, yeah, absolutely, yep. Sorry to take up your time, didn't want to take up too much, that's why I tried to keep things brief. But you enjoy the rest of your day, and I guess enjoy the apocalypse that appears to be upon us.
Is there anything you need, Miss Posey?
No. I am good. Thank you.
Until next time, Mr. Normandy.
Yep.
The fuck, Thomas? Oh, fuck. Rainbow. Oh, thank you for the fucking tier 3 for, I think that was 16, 15? Please scroll back up here. 16, goddamn. Hello. That reminds me. Fuck. Norman's got some thinking to do. Why does he look like he's doing a fucking pouty face right now? What the fuck is that? Okay. It stopped. But for some reason it looked like he was doing a pouty face. Please don't run me over. Please don't run me over. He's a pouty boy, yeah. Roll perception to see if Norman heard that before walking out.
Norman is borderline omniscient.
I ain't rolling for shit. Omnipotent? Is it? It's one of the two. Who knows? What's the difference, actually? I'm looking it up. What is the definition of omniscient? Knowing everything. Okay. Ow. Having unlimited power, able to do anything. We're gonna go with omniscient. Yeah, I was right. So both? Kinda. I wouldn't say omnipotent. I would say more omniscient. ¿Por qué no las dos? You know, he doesn't, you know, Norman doesn't really cause, like, let's say, easiest example, pestilence, sicknesses, Norman, just the death of things, you know? Bobo! You motherfucker, you motherfucker! Thank you for the raid, hello. Hope you guys had a good stream. Thank you for hanging out with Norman for a bit. Omniscient. He smells everything. It's great talk. Yeah, I'm excited for future things. I want to get... I know that there's been a lot going on with club stuff, so I felt bad, like, if I got Norman involved, then it would be like too much. But I do want to do more stuff with Rudy as Norman, because I think the dynamic there is super fucking cool. Thanks, Bobo. Take it easy, bro. Rudy and Flossie both. That the whole dynamic there, I think, is going to be super interesting. I will get my old Norman back. We'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. Question: is it better to be feared or respected? Both. I think if you can manage to be both of those things, because that is a possibility, you've achieved something good. You know, like, people can be understanding of what you are capable of and be afraid of it, but respect you enough to know that that's not something that you would enact. You know? The only Tetra, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Genie, I appreciate it. I agree, Bubba, I agree, yeah. They can be one and the same. Michael Scott says both. Be afraid of how much you respect him. That's pretty funny. Since we have death and pestilence, is there a war and famine coming? Norman has always kind of explained war as existing on this island. Like, within every person that lives on this island, because constantly there are people trying to kill each other and causing conflict on the regular, and they have this sort of, you know, sense of self-righteousness, and their pride, you know, leads them into getting into shit almost all the fucking time. So it's kind of war is almost omnipresent on this island, you know. War has been here a long time. War is Los Santos. War is Rudy? Oh shit. Hey, listen, if I, you know, a physical embodiment of it, you know. Famine happens every time there's an event and nobody works at the fucking restaurants. Oh shit. War is the Simone brothers? Kinda. Famine is Shelly firing all her employees. I love the Rudy model, to be honest. I think you guys did such a good job with it. Oh yeah. 100%. I'm super glad to finally got anything in for old Normo here. Because this right now is still like base multiplayer model. I'm gonna show you guys. I don't care. We're going to see. War is Reed. Make Shelly famine. Oh, Stanley famine, I see. I misread that. I thought you said famine is a person now. Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't confirmed anybody for famine yet. Honestly, famine is a fucking difficult thing. Don't look, chat! Avert your eyes! Norman is not swimming. He's teleporting. Take it easy, Bobo. Have a good one. Wait, Bobo, before you go, I wanted to show you. real quick. I have to walk inside for it, but this is the only only bit of the model that that I have. But fuck it, I'm sure you've seen it. Look at how cool. He's actually a fucking skeleton with just muscle inside of it. Fucking grotesque. I love it. And the angry expression keeps his eyes half cocked, so he doesn't. He just looks, idle. Can he? Yeah, I can smoke. Look. Look at him. It floats there for a second, but eventually it, If you don't look at it from the side, he's smoking just fine. Hell yeah. Boop. He's bald. Norman's bald. I don't want to make this Norman's wiki avatar. Ooh. That's cheeky. Hold on, wait, I'll pull it up. Shit, the bullet hole? Yeah. It's kind of a nod to that thing that happened with the Bundy Bunch or whatever, right? Hold on, let me see if I can. You can see the bullet hole on the side of his head. Where's his skin? It's gone. Put the head back on. The hat makes it look a lot less small. Yeah, he doesn't have any of the flesh, that normally flesh and muscle that normally covers up like where the neck would be and stuff like that, and the face, whatnot. From shooting Norman to being Crow's stepdad, how times have changed. Oh yeah. Gotta show up to the hospital that outfit. Here's the thing, I don't want to use it too much. I'm only using it in pretty serious situations where people are like making deals or Norman is killing somebody. I don't want to, that, or someone needs to understand, to not fuck around. Give me one sec. I got a phone call. Alright. Oy. Fucking the collector calling for... They had the wrong number. Anyway. Oy. You should have the outfit tied to an item like Mr. K's katana. Bit of a newbie. Do you have access to teleport? I see Norman just show up places, so just curious. Not exactly. I have developer help. Norman is as creepy and as cool as he is because of Z. I wouldn't say pocket dev. I don't want to call him a pocket dev, but Z has been helping almost every step of the way. And I'm able to get around because of Z, so yeah. Yeah, Z's not my pocket dev. I'm the pocket role player, okay? Z's the true genius, right? Actually, Z recently shared with me some we'll get the crow Z shared with me recently some of the bird stuff that's going on, and oh my god, I don't know how I didn't recognize what exactly is going on with bird things, but I do now. He's smarter than I am, frankly. Do share? No, not sharing. Not sharing. Memer. The black turtleneck looks slick. Yeah, I agree. Gold panner? I think that's just Luke. I swear to God. This motherfucker.
You've reached the voicemail of Luke Bloom. Please leave a message.
Luke, I can see you. You waved.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, I.
Do it somewhere else, Luke.
Okay. Yeah, I'm leaving.
Goodbye.